Hello guys and welcome to Trans 101, a series where I give information and advice to trans people. Today we are going to be talking about something that a lot of trans people struggle with, which is dysphoria, and what to do on those days when it just gets really bad. So these are things that you can do just on those bad days. They're not permanent solutions, they're not fixing the underlying issues, it's just things that can kind of take you out of your mind for a bit and feel better. I've tried to make as many of these as possible, things you can do while still in the closet, and also hopefully things that you can do not just if you're transmasculine but also transfeminine or whatever sort of dysphoria it is you're feeling. So a great tip that I used a lot, and I still do sometimes, is smell. Smell is really tied into like your brain, and like you associate smell with things subconsciously a lot, and so for me, smelling more masculine, using men's deodorant or like cologne was really helpful in making me feel more masculine, and I'm sure it works the other way with more feminine smells too. So whenever I'm having a bad dysphoria day or I feel like I need a little bit more confidence, I will put on some nice aftershave or something, and then the whole day I'll just be like, I smell good. Also your underwear. I wear men's boxers, and the first time that I wore men's boxers I felt so good and didn't realise that they would make me feel so good, but I guess underwear is so inherently gendered that wearing one of the gender expression that feels right to you can be very affirming. And also the good thing about underwear is that there's a very small amount of people that will see it, so it's something you can do even if you're still closeted in your day-to-day life and only you know about it. This tip's kind of hard to explain, but pick a specific person who expresses themselves in the gender that you would like to, and dress like them. I don't just mean like, if you wish you could dress more femininely, dress like a girl. I mean dress like a specific girl. So let's say you're a trans girl, you're still closeted, your parents don't let you wear feminine clothing like dresses at the minute. It can be very helpful if you're forced to wear jeans and a t-shirt to say, okay, but I'm gonna wear it like Ellie from The Last of Us, and then you're still dressing like a girl, no one else can tell, but subconsciously you're like, I know though. For me, playing The Sims or any game with a robust character creation can be very good as a coping strategy for my dysphoria, because I'll just get on there and make a bunch of like hot guys with nice clothes, and it just makes me feel better. So yeah, playing The Sims and just making people can be very helpful for me. This one's kind of simple, but just be around people who validate your gender identity. If there's anybody out there who you've told that you're trans or that you would like to be seen this way, talk to them. They don't even have to particularly reference your gender in the conversation, but just knowing that you're talking to someone who sees you the way that you see yourself is very helpful. Someone's just started like hosing or something outside. Do they know it's raining really hard and they don't need to do that? Working out is very helpful in terms of just making yourself feel connected to your own body and realizing that it's not kind of your mind is one thing and your body's another and they're at odds with each other, but more you have to work together. It's also good because it feels like you're making progress towards something, like you're working towards a certain thing, whether it's wanting to like be stronger in certain places, or be smaller in certain places, or be bigger in certain places. Whatever it is, working out makes it feel like you have more control over how your body is changing, and that's been very helpful for me, at least. And get a haircut. Getting a haircut is something I do probably more often than I need to, because it just makes me feel very good about myself when I have like freshly buzzed hair. I actually need one right now. And then after you have a haircut, you can just take a bunch of new selfies about how good you look with your new haircut, and it's like self-love. Good. Anyway, so those were just a few of my tips on how to deal with dysphoria. Hope some of these were useful to you. If you have any other tips, feel free to put them down in the comments. And yeah, I would like to hear yours. And thank you for listening. And I will see you at some point. Goodbye.